Hello there. What is going on, everybody? We are at Critical Hit Games in St. Petersburg, Florida. We're playing some Star Wars Armada today, and I am running a Separatist fleet with Martuk, Patriot Fist, and I've got 3 Munificents with Link Turbo Lasers, Thermal Shields, and Point Defense on 2 of them. The third one does not have it. It's a 400-point fleet, a lot of firepower, and not a lot of squadrons. No squadrons at all. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but usually a lot of tournaments I don't see that many Separatists. So I'm hoping to balance the factions a little bit, and we'll see how this goes today. All right, so we're set up for round 1, and I'm playing Austin, and he's running a Republic fleet with Anakin on a Venator, 2 gunnery team acclimators. I'm sorry, yeah, the acclimators. And then who's your squadrons, by the way?
I have 3 V19s and 1 normal Delta.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so a little bit, I mean, that's a respectable squadron presence, especially against me largely undefended, so it could be very interesting. I think those gunnery teams are going to get a lot of work. And then we went with, he won the bid, he took second player, I took, he gave me first. I chose targeting beacons, we went with 1 there, 1 here, and I just put both of mine right on top of his. So it's really kind of just 2 locations. And then that's where we're gonna go, and we're gonna get started. Okay, so first round of play, not a lot of engagement. We set up on kind of opposite sides, but not too far away. I think by round 3 we'll probably have some engagement. So we'll see. We'll kind of see how it goes. But here we go. Kind of trying to like get everybody angled the right way, and I do kind of love the obstacle setup, and I'm hoping Anakin lands on an asteroid and gets like some kind of crit that says blow up your whole ship now. That would be really fun. I don't think there's a crit in that deck that does that, but you know, we can wish. All right, so at the end of round 2, still moving, not quite in shooting range. We like a lot of speed 1 movements here. We're speed 3 and 2 over here, so we're one guy's 3, the rest of the guys are 2. But these squadrons just moved in close enough that they're probably going to start taking some shots on my flagship, so we'll see how this goes. All right, so first squadron shot, I rolled, I did the Link Turbo Laser and added 2 extra and re-rolled and ended up with 4 hits on 1 squadron, which I've never seen that happen before in my life, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so shots are fired. He used his pass token at a really smart time to make sure he could go last after everybody came in range. Gunnery team shot 1 on Patriot Fist, 1 on this Munificent. Got some damage. I think I got about 2 damage on each one after our tokens and everything were used. I salvoed, got 1 damage back on him, so overall, favorable exchange. And squadrons are going to go. We did take out 1 squadron with a big shot earlier, but I think the squadrons are going to try to take some damage on Patriot Fist now, so let's see what. All right, so we're at the beginning of turn 4. I took a double arc shot here. Got some damage on this guy. He's firing back into Patriot Fist at close range and rolled 3 accuracies, which is rough. I'm gonna take some damage on Patriot Fist, but I do have full shields in the front and lots of hull, so I'll probably be okay. Probably. I say that with a really high-pitched squeal. All right, so this guy just attacks here, got 2 damage in, and then is attacking this Munificent. Is and I'm not gonna thermal shields this one either. It's just 3 red, and you're adding a black. That's a pretty good roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've got a lot of tokens that are spent. How many shields do I have in the front? I have 4, so I'm just gonna take that to shields, and at least not have to take any face-up damage. All right, so we're activating Patriot Fist. I'm actually gonna fire through this guy to this dude, so hopefully I can bump him and prevent this traffic jam. I start with 4. He's gonna thermal shields. I remove 1 for obstruction, so I start with only 1 die. I'll add 2 for Patriot Fist, and then 1 black die for swivel mounts. And then I also have concentrate fire and a token, and I'm gonna opt to use both on this 1 shot. But let me roll this first and then see what die I want to add, which will probably be black. Yes. All right, I did get 1 accuracy. A whole lot of nothing. So let's add another black for concentrate fire, and I'll re-roll this one with the token. That's not bad. I think you don't have an evade, right?
No.
And you've already spent your brace, so looking at 4.
That was the brace on my Venator.
Yeah. So it's 4 dice in the 4 shields in the front. I guess I'll probably stop your redirect. Yeah. So if you wanted to salvo, I guess I would. Oh, you wouldn't be able to salvo because it'd be obstructed back to me. So yeah, I'll just stop the redirect.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's not bad. It's gonna bring down his shields a little bit. All right. So this round we did take out an acclimator, and then I flew this other guy in there blocking the front of my Patriot Fist. Can't redirect anymore because I've got capacitor failure. So any shots to the front of him are kind of going straight in unless I can brace it. But this guy has a crit that says he can't attack obstructed targets. So parking this Munificent in front was really nice. Although the squadrons are still doing a little bit of damage. I got 3 damage on Patriot Fist right now. Okay, we're starting the last round of the game. I think Patriot Fist is going to take a big shot here. I did take out the other 2 acclimators, but he drops the SFAT token. So if I don't do really good damage to him right now with this Patriot Fist shot, he could kill the SFAT or the Patriot Fist because I can't redirect because I'm out of shields in the front there and I've already got 4 damage. So it is possible. Okay, so fast forward to the end of the game. His big SFAT attack was just enough to take out Patriot Fist. Rolled quite a few accuracies, shut me down, and yes, I was using a proof of purchase as the swivel mount focus token. So he got some points. He got like 100. Got over 100 points. This guy's 85, and then my commander's on there. But I'll get a 400 for a white. But that was turn 6, so it went all the way to the end of the game, which was good. And that's gonna wrap it up. And there's no extra points for targeting beacons, so a really good game. I think the Swarm did a great job. We did realize something about the end of turn 5 is that both of us totally and completely forgot to use our commander's abilities. He didn't Anakin reroll, and I didn't Martuk until like the very end of the game. So we both forgot a lot of silly stuff. I haven't run Martuk very often, so that's why I forgot, and it was pretty funny. Let me know if you guys ever run into that problem where you just like forget to use your upgrades. I think it happens to all of us from time to time. All right, so won the last one 9-2, which was pretty good. He took out my flagship, so it was a good amount of points. But in round 2, I'm playing Fletcher, who's got a Starhawk, and Unity, Kirstagade, Ramus, Link Turbolasers, Waylix, Billix, Kakin and Sholin. A lot of rerolls on this thing. MC30, Foresight, Ordnance Experts, Assault Concussions, 2 GR75s with Comsnet, 3 X-Wings and Janors. So a pretty solid list. It's gonna be a big tough nut to crack. We're gonna try and take out a Starhawk. I don't know if I can even do it or if I should even try. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But he gave me first player. I took most wanted. And yeah, we're gonna do most wanted. I'm like maybe I get 18 points off of killing a GR75. So points is points. All right, we are all set up right now. I've got speed 2, speed 1. What's your MC30? 2. Okay, and he for most wanted, he said this is the one Munificent that does not have point defense ion cannons, and then he said that little Comsnet GR75 as the most wanted chip there. And I'll be surprised if anything dies this game. This might be a full stalemate, but at least we're not like opposite corners and we're never going to see each other. So we'll see what happens with this game. Alright, so after the first round, just a little bit of movement. I did slow this guy down a little bit, turned him in. Starhawk is heading for the space station. I wonder what he wants with that. Maybe it's some extra protection. I'm probably going to try and take it down. I mean,
what other targets?
I don't even care about winning and losing the game. Like if that can come down,
nothing dies. It'll be a victory.
It might be an explosion in the store. Okay. We're at the squadron phase, so kind of end of round 2. This MC30 is coming in real fast this way, trying to go after the objective Munificent right here, who is running this way. These guys are coming in to support, maybe make sure there's some obstructed shots, trying to get broadsides on as many ships as possible. The Patriot Fist is turning, and we're gonna have some fun. Okay, so round 4, Starhawk increased to speed 2, came in really close here, but no big shots fired yet. A lot of movement. We took a few shots at the Starhawk. I think we got like 2 damage on him total. He redirected. He's got all the defense tokens. Nice flak on the X-Wings, but they are flying away at this point. Patriot Fist is kind of taking the rear action, going after maybe flotillas, maybe the rear of the Starhawk, maybe something like that. MC30 slowed down with a token and a dial to not be in the kill zone for everything. And the Starhawk's gonna have some tough choices on, like, you got a lot of shooting options and some tough choices to make potentially. All right, so I moved this guy out of the way beginning of round 4. He's taking this big shot here. We thermaled, and I got rid of, actually I let him keep the black because I've got point defense, so he's gonna roll 3 reds and a black at me instead of 8 dice, which is really nice. You do have, and that also limits Katekin and Sholin, because if I give you all 4 reds, you would have much better rerolls. Yeah. All right, let's see what you get. Oh, just 4 damage. Nothing special there. What do you want to do? You could Katekin and Sholin and then still LTT, or you could just be able to say that 4 damage is actually above the average. You're actually doing pretty well there.
I think I'm fine with that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll take it, man. If that's a point blank shot from a Starhawk and I walk away with only 4, I can probably handle that. All right. So this poor Munificent got rid of a lot of damage, but ended up hitting her on a rock. Got a structural, so he's got 3 damage cards now. Repaired some shields. I do love the way thermal shields has kept him alive as much as it has, but the time may be coming to an end here very shortly. This MC30 has not yet gone. The good thing is, I have thermal shields, and I have point defense ion cannons, so I can possibly stop a lot of his threat, but I don't think I can stop all of it. All right, so start of turn 5. The 20 is about to die, probably. He's going to do here front to front. Try to kill this MC30. Is there only 1 damage on the MC30
So far.
All right, but very low shields.
Only
I'll get to
4
add, hey, because there's still shields though. That means I get to add dice. All right, that's not going to help me too much. I get to add a red for Martuk. Oh, another double. You can make me reroll a lot of that stuff. I've got concentrate fire. I might got a blue. Oh, that's massive. Yep. That's massive. And I think we stopped both of the evades, but I still have a reroll with LTT. I think I may have just killed you.
I'm gonna ECM.
Oh, you ECM. Oh my God. Yeah! I just forgot that you had ECM. Okay.
If I burn it,
because I'm larger, you can
make you reroll everything?
Well, it's one extra.
Okay.
Yeah. So what else would you like?
All
reroll these 3?
No. These 3.
Oh, you want to keep the blue?
Just like let
I do want to actually. No, because this is a 3. There's 3 different places where this can do nothing. There's only 2 places where this can do nothing, right?
Okay. I think so.
So yeah, because it's got just 2 accuracies.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna make you reroll all 3 of those.
Okay. I guess this one has a higher ceiling, but you're gonna die anyway. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So 2. All right. 2's coming in.
Okay. And I burnt this. And I'm gonna. What is that to the front?
Yeah, this front to front. You have
there
one
any shield?
No.
All right. Then I'll just spend the redirects. I'm out of
Both shields. Okay. All right. Oh, that really hurts my second attack because now I've got 3 red obstructed, and then I lose a die. I have to. Well, after rolling dice, I have to cancel 1. So, all right. So then I'm going to go side to side here. A critical, and I'll cancel 1. So critical's coming in. Can we re-roll it?
I don't think this was good. I think this was a speed.
Double.
It was a speed.
Oh, and that'll kill you.
No. I'm at 1 health.
I'm going to ram you then.
Oh, then you'll. Oh no, you won't.
I won't die from the ram. Yeah. I mean, I've got it. I can't let you activate.
You ram?
Well, yeah, I think I. Oh, wait a second. Because if I ram, I land back on this with a face up.
And then you die.
Oh, I may not have a choice. I'm speed 1.
I think you might. I don't think you can get out of that.
Yeah. So I think that happens. So I'm gonna. Yeah. All right. Well.
Double death.
Shoot. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it was a choice.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think that's the best thing you can do.
All right.
I don't know why you think this thing isn't gonna die.
No, I'm not gonna roll the red accuracy. I bet you. All right. So when our ship's destroyed over here, there were only 2 points difference between them. So he's got a 2-point advantage on me right now. I am going after this guy. With Patriot Fist, but I'm not using the Patriot Fist ability because we're at close range, so I'm just using the black. Oh, I get to add another black for... Oh, no, I'll add a red for Swivel Mount. I'll add another red for... So I'm going to add an extra red for Swivel Mount and an extra red for Martuk, and I also have Concentrate Fire, so I probably will get a red accuracy. Got one. Okay. Oh, but the rest of the dice are terrible. The rest of the dice are
All you need
terrible.
is 2 more damage.
So, yeah. All right, so let's... I got a red die for Martuk. And then and
Black dice or red dice for
Oh yeah.
Con
Well, let's roll the Martuks first. It's another. So that's 3. You can force me to re-roll 2,
It still won't die either way. Yeah.
but I can always ram you also.
Oh yes.
So if I get close. So that was Martuk. I've got a side. I'm gonna do black die. Okay, and now I've got also Ordnance Experts.
Yep.
I'll re-roll these 2, and I also have Concentrate Fire.
Yep.
Okay, so we're 4 right now. Concentrate Fire. I'll add.
Wait, I thought you did add the concentrate fire.
1, 2, 3, 4. This is Martuk.
I've swim.
This is Swivel Mount, and then Concentrate Fire is gonna be a black. Oh man.
Wow.
Okay, and then the last thing I have is 1 red for Swivel Mount. I mean for oh no wait.
You just added that. This is swim out and this is con fire.
Yeah, I don't have a reroll.
Yeah,
I don't have a
reroll. So it's
I've
4.
already done my Ordnance Expert. I think that's where we stopped. I think that's where we stopped. I didn't get any black crits like all.
So
this
I
whole
will
game.
die off the shot unless you roll a blank on one of those dice.
Well, you can discard it to make me reroll 2.
I know, but I don't know if that's even.
Well, yeah. So
Making you reroll 2 is kind of bad as well.
yeah,
Because you could get a double hit.
yeah. It could be really bad right here. So your choices
But
are.
I think I have to because you can just ram and it's the same effect.
Yeah, I think red is probably your best option.
I think I'm gonna do 2 reds. I'm gonna burn it.
You're gonna burn it. Reroll both reds.
Reroll both reds.
Okay. Got 1, so it's still 3, and
So
then
take 1 to the shield,
yeah, no criticals in there.
and then I take
You take 2
damage,
face down.
and then you do ram. Or
I probably have to.
you turn to that guy.
What?
Trust.
No. So you're trying to play mind games with me so hard. Yeah, of course I'm gonna ram. I'll stay right there.
Dang it.
Yeah. So yeah. All right. You were up by 2 points, and now I'm up by 17. So goodness gracious, it's still gonna be a 6-5. All right. I think that's it for the round. Squadrons, they're gonna run. I'm guessing.
Yep, squadrons.
17-point difference. I managed to get away.
No,
blocked him.
actually, I think
he
this
rolled
guy-
a great shot.
No,
but
this guy
it's
is Comsnet, so
thermal
it's like
shield.
20 points.
Oh, it is
He won by
20.
like 18 or
so 18 point win. Yeah, which is still a 6-5.
Yeah.
So I had a 9-point win in the first game, 6-5 in the second. Against the Starhawk. I mean, I could have just gone for the Starhawk. If I had gone just for the Starhawk and also happened to get the MC30, it would have been a 400. But I just thought, I mean, with Waylix and there's a tough choice. At the beginning of the game, I thought, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna throw everything at the Starhawk, and then I was like, oh, but he's sending the MC30 at me like at full speed. Let me change course. So like on turn 3, I was like, let me just turn everybody in towards the MC30, and if only this guy had lived. Oh. But
He was going down one way or another to that star.
because I thought I had nav plans, and if I had nav planned, I could have gotten away. But I had already spent my brace. I had to. Yeah. Oh, tough. The Munificence lasted a lot longer than I thought. This was a fun round. I like this list. It did pretty well. But this was pretty much a draw, even though technically I'm technically undefeated with this list, which is only 2 games, so I don't really think it counts for much. But it was very fun. We had a good time, and Martuk is cool. It is weird having so many different things that add dice with swivel mounts and Martuk and Patriot Fist and Concentrate Fire.
And we got that mixed up several times, but I
Oh
think
my
we did
God.
everything right.
Yeah, there were a couple of little mistakes.
But I think we did it right in the end.
Yeah, I think so. I think we were pretty accurate. And really, it came down to that reroll, where if I would have missed,
Congrats, dude.
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm curious if you had
This guy was like here, he would have gone speed 3.
Oh, you know what I could have also
Gets
done?
here.
I could have just left this guy here,
Yeah.
and I don't care if I burn my brace the second time. I could have thermaled you twice.
Correct.
Burning it the second time would have been immaterial because I'm like, I don't need it again,
Correct.
and I can't use it on the same attack.
Yeah.
So I probably could have just left him there and he'd have been fine.
Hindsight 2020.
Oh yeah. Well, either way, we had a really good time. This was a fun list, and big thanks to Critical Hit Games for hosting today. This was super cool day. All right, so my game was a 6-5. These guys playing next to me also had a 6-5, and we were the top 2 tables. We ended up with a 3-way tie for first place, which was 15, 15, and 15, and it came down to margin of victory, and I ended up with second place for margin of victory being the tiebreakers. Big thanks to Critical Hit Games for hosting, and be sure to come check them out in St. Pete if you guys are ever down here. It was a really fun time, and I will talk to you guys later. Big thanks to my patrons. You guys are amazing and help make this whole channel possible. I will talk to you later. May the force be with you. Live long and prosper. Be excellent to each other, and always wash your socks.